Hello and welcome to RoadCraft, the latest game from Saber Interactive and Focus Entertainment. No messing about, you know what this is. Let's jump in, let's go. So to start with, we need to have a company name. We'll just go with a simple Farquar Inc. That'll do us. So next up, if you choose this vehicle, the other one will not be available in this playthrough. You'll be able to purchase upgraded versions of both vehicles in the shop. So we can go with the Armiger Thunder, which we had during the demo, or we can go with the Minuteman A350, which is, you know, a Ford F350. Or do we go with the rip-off Landy? No, I wasn't expecting hard decisions like this already. I think I want to go with the Land Rover for this one, and this is our scout for the playthrough apparently. So that's what we're going to go with. So we can slap on some liveries. I think we might go with that. Ooh, I like the white. I like the white. So then we can go with a logo. Ooh, what do we want logo-wise? Ooh. Too many choices, people. Too many choices already. I don't know, this probably matters. What about the background? Oh, a little background. Right, we're white, blue, and orange. So it's a shame we haven't got that shade of blue. Right, finally made a decision on what I want. We're going to go with that. As you can see, it's just on the bonnet and on the side of the truck. I should imagine it's on those vehicles behind as well somewhere. So that is our look for the playthrough. Are you sure you want to apply this customization to your company? I am indeed. Farquar Inc. is ready to go. So we have 3, 6, 8. Is that 8? Yeah. 8 maps. Starting off at the Precipice. So we've got a garage shop company. Okay. We'll look into all that as we go along. But we shall start with the Precipice. An industrial town somewhere on the seashore is about to be hit by a massive storm. We've been tasked with making sure key infrastructure objects are well protected from both the incoming weather and the flood that will surely cause. So infrastructure requests, different objectives, side objectives, and then we've got our resources that we can collect at the bottom. You can only start a new map with a scout vehicle. You can deploy other vehicles from the garage later, so we'll take our Armiger. I've been very much looking forward to this. Very much looking forward to this. If you are not new to the channel, you know that we've been looking forward to this for a while. So we're in North Africa in spring. Subcontracted to assist to reinforce the shoreline of a phosphate plant. This task is part of a large-scale S&R preparation for an upcoming storm. Oh, it looks good, doesn't it? Looks good. So welcome to RoadCraft. You'll be guided through tutorial panels. If you miss any information, all tutorials can be found in the codex. Pause for that. Okay, got it.
Hey there. The name's Kelly, and I'll be your friendly neighborhood dispatcher for today. And every day unless we screw something up. Then the company replaces us, like dead batteries. But until then, I'll be here to help as much as I can. Not that you need much help with your first task. You need to head to the lookout point and take in the general layout of that town on the coast. They're bracing for one hell of a storm. I suggest you get on with the agenda before the storm hits.
Look how windy it is. That is so cool. That is so cool. Right, yeah, let's go. Handbrake off. We're going to be playing on controller. I may eventually try this with a wheel, but I know that with previous games I've found it challenging with the wheel, to say the least. You're updated when you complete your previous steps. Take a look around and head to your next waypoint. Okay, so we just have a little look about. So that's the phosphate plant, I take it. So we've got to go and reach our new location. change our view, in cab, out cab. We'll probably largely be out of cab. Because it's easier to see your terrain. I'm sure we'll have little spells. Once we get a bit more comfortable and we're a bit more familiar with what we're doing. And for this, we are probably... Whoa, there. Going to sort of try and play through this in a, say in a normal manner. Doing our jobs, ticking them off. I'm not quite sure how we're going to time it or pace it out yet. We'll have to see how they go. So this is our new lookout point. So from here we can't really see anything. Look at that. Is that our garage?
I often hear they're the best part of your job. At least your job has a best part. I have to make do with cheap coffee and a broken AC. Ready for your next mission? Well, aren't you lucky? Investigate the phosphate plant. Not too exciting, but who am I to argue, right?
Indeed.
Go take a look.
Right, so let's head down to the phosphate plant. Let's just take a little minute to enjoy that. Look how beautiful that is. Very nice. So much detail. So yeah, if you are new here, massive fan of SnowRunner, big fan of MudRunner and Spin Tires, and I enjoy little expeditions. Didn't get quite absorbed in that as I did for other titles. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing what challenges RoadCraft sort of throw at us. I did play through the demo when that came out, so we need to switch to low gear, all-wheel drive, diff lock on, and that should get us through wherever we've got to go here. Okay, so if we do B, that's our terrain analyzer. Do it again. So you can see how difficult the terrain is. I mean, that's pretty swampy. Let me, can we get out of low gear? I think with my playthrough of the demo, I didn't do a great deal of like, I didn't do any sort of bridge building and stuff. I took a different route, which was something that I thought was quite good with the gameplay and the freedom of the demo. Is that I watched some people go about and go through the demo and they were building bridges and doing different things from what I'd done. So I'm looking forward to seeing how we all approach this, to be fair, because I will be watching a few other channels playing this, that's for certain. So we can interact with our environments. We got that. Get our winch out. This one. Now I've got to remember how to detach. Oh, it's just attached anyway, that's fine. There we are. Come on. I should have kept the diff on. But we have opened up the doors. Give them a bit more of a push. Make sure they're proper open. And we have unlocked a dozer. So open the map to see available objectives. So we have clear the way to the plant, visit our forward base. So what we want to do, I guess, is open that up. So we need to clear the area of the objective. The phosphate plant's old gate is very convenient way in. Now it's blocked, so let's clear out the rubble around it and pry it open. We're not letting a little obstacle stop us from getting ready for the storm. So if we track that, oh, got my handbrake on again. Or my parking brake. So in the demo we had to get close to vehicles, then it was easier to switch. Or we can just change from here, I think. I'm sure there was a switch. No? Ah, there we go. Hold it down. Now we've switched over. This vehicle is equipped with a grader, which is used to move obstacles in level terrain. Graders have several modes that can be toggled by holding down the left button and pressing A and X. We've got marching, manual, asphalt, and sand. Got it.
Hey, you're not a bad navigator. To be fair, a child could handle it if they could reach the gas pedal. Still, you did fine too, so kudos to you. Now it's time to get you to your forward base. It's not much to look at, but should keep you warm. Oh, and on your way there, be a darling and clear the plant's old entrance for the cavalry. They're coming later. If the higher-ups don't cut the funding.
If we put that... If we put it on flat, then that might just stay down for us. And we've got to try and push all this out of the way. I thought we were just going to push it through the gate. Will that gate break? Yeah. Yes, it will. Let's move all this junk out of the way. Little poke. I'll get you moving. Slide you down there as well. Right, that's out. So all this rubbish just scoop up in there. It's looking pretty clear. So just that last barrel. That's pretty much out of the way. Just park ourselves up. I don't know what we've got to do next, but just park ourselves up somewhere. Right, so if we go to our map. So our next objective is visit our forward base, which is all the way over there. So we'll track that. So I guess for that one we want to be in our scout. There we go. We've switched. We've got some controls to get used to, that's for certain. So we're just trying to follow some sort of route. As you can see in the map, we can't really see where we want to go. It could be left or right. Let's try right. If we're wrong, we just turn around and go back again. We want to scout out as much as we can because we don't know what sort of jobs we're going to have here. So we just got to set ourselves up like a base of operations before we can even start preparing the area to defend against this storm. Okay, so we visited our forward base.
Welcome. The good news is you're in charge now.
Awesome.
Bad news is the storage and allocation of resources are all on you. So use them wisely. And remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. For the company. Well, on to your next job. Storm's rolling in, and we need to build a flood wall before it does. Before it rolls in, I mean. Storms seldom build walls. First, we need to plot a route from the base to the phosphate plant. Once we do that, we can deliver the crane parts to make the wall.
Okay. So over here we've got... Well, this is where we pull resources out. And this is where you can store resources in. If I remember the logos correctly. Over here... we can open our garage. Oh, so we can deploy that from here as well. Okay, I like that. It does like to automatically put the parking brake on for you. This was an issue in the demo as well. So we have on our objectives: build a route to deliver the crane parts to the phosphate plant, find and recover the generator from the abandoned factory. So if we'll do this one first, so we'll open that up. We need to safeguard the coast against the... Oh, we've already... Your mission: plan a route from the forwarding base, the phosphate plant, to facilitate the delivery of crane parts. That's just literally what she said, isn't it? Okay. So, track it. The infrastructure tab displays the list of activities that can be completed in any order. New activities will become available as you explore the map. Okay. Let's try that again then. Ah, there we go. Start plotting. So they're coming out of there. And they got to go back to where he just came from? Okay. Should be simple enough, shouldn't it? Should we send them out that way? I think. If you didn't play the demo, what we're doing is setting up a route for the AI trucks to drive down. So then if we press F, we can dispatch the vehicles. And then if we click on it, we can watch it. And that's going to drive down, that's going to dispatch the parts that we need. There's a couple of them going down. Oh, there is a good fair few bits going down. So we're not driving that, they are just doing their thing. I think if we come out of there, and then if we want, we could spectate on this one. And then there was a third truck. But I think our route is pretty safe. They're going the way that we came in. So we can leave them. And then, if I go back to my controller. Can we not? Ah, objective, there we go. So, if we find and recover the generator from the abandoned facility. Where is that? That's down that way. So we've got the generator there. Abandoned facility there. Okay, so we can track that one. And our other trucks will still be doing their thing. Thankfully, our dozer's not in the way. There we go, going in. Perhaps our dozer is a little bit in the way, because they're having to back up and take a different angle. But that's alright. So yeah, that's another one completed already. Setting that route up, and they're just going to keep going by the looks of it. Doing their thing. So we're going to head out in the opposite direction. And see if we can find this Jenny.
Looks like we're gonna need a generator for the phosphate plant. There should be one somewhere close to the abandoned facility. Check your map. If you can find it, bring it back to the garage inside the abandoned facility.
What if I can't find it? Lots of little routes, plenty of spots to go and see and to look at. Let's have a look at our map at where we are. So yeah, we definitely want to go right. You've entered the search area. All the scout vehicles are equipped with an object scanner. Okay. So when we get in there, so I guess we're going in this way. Well, clearly it's that thing there because it's got an icon on it. Right. Looks like we're going... I'm climbing in the truck. Is that what we're doing? Interactive environments. Some environment elements can be pushed, pulled, knocked over, or hooked with a winch. Look for yellow markings to spot them. Standard gaming thing. So anything with the... Oh. Ah. Didn't have that in the demo. Nice. Okay, so if we knock that one, but there was another one at the top there, wasn't there? What does that one do? What does that one do? Ooh, ha ha ha! It's a puzzle. This is cool. This is good. This is fun. And I will say this: you will hear people bang on about how this isn't like SnowRunner. It's not supposed to be like SnowRunner. Let's just put that out there. This is a different game. Right, so that's our piece. And we've got to get it over there. So by the looks of it, we're going to want this ramp down. Right. Let's go try and get the Jenny. And we've got to drag it with this because we've not got a truck with a crane or anything. Okay, so we're hooked on. Let's just go get to... Oh! It's coming with us. That's probably not going to be in best condition. Like, dragging it like this. I can't think of any other way that we're going to move it. Come scoop it with a bulldozer. Not with a dozer, but you know, the other thing. Because we just then get another quest or something coming then? No. That pop-up came up about infrastructure and it was gone before I got a chance to read it. Nice. Oh, mate, that's going to be knackered. Although I'm pretty sure this is how some of our deliveries come. Train deformation, beautiful. Even the box, it's not just me that the box is flattening it out as well. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely gorgeous as well, look at that. Okay, so we've covered it. You have a new vehicle to play with. Let's head to the vehicles tab and switch. Okay, where is it? Where's this new vehicle? Has it come out here?
You wrapped up all the prep work nicely. I knew I could rely on you, which is especially great since I had nobody else to rely on. You're the only contractor in the sector. The fate of everything rests upon you. No pressure. Besides, the only thing left to do is to build the flood wall before the storm hits. First, you'll need to scoop up some concrete slabs. There should be plenty around your base. Naturally, you'll want to use the crane to move them. Then you need to drop them off in the loading area. Easy as pie, right?
Sounds
go
it.
for some pie. Anywho, the generator's in working order, so now you just need to make sure it's delivered. Shouldn't be too hard. Just plot a course from the workshop to the phosphate plant.
Okay. So have we got a couple of jobs to do again? Okay, move slabs. Create a route to deliver the generator. So which... Where's the Jenny got to go? Just into here. Okay. So if I go and open that, we'll check that route. Check your route. Yeah, right. We'll go through here. Turn right. And then we'll have to go and open the gate. Hopefully, wrong button. Hopefully that's not too deep. Doesn't seem too deep. Because we've got to plot a route for a delivery, so the trucks that are coming through will be more capable. I hope anyway will be more capable. So then that'd be right here, I said, didn't I? I'm liking the deserty mud. Again, the trees with the wind. Like, there's a storm coming. And you can sense it. Like, with the environment. Everything's whipping up. So we got another muddy bit down here. How's this looking? That's alright. And then right. Just want to push or a pull? Oh, it's a pull. Okay. Don't know if there's like a quick detach. I have to look into that. So I think that's opened up the way through that we're after. So if I park this here, right, so then if we open this one, track this one, go to infrastructure, that one's operational, so this is the one we want to do, plot route. So we're coming out of here, and again I'm going to switch to the mouse, I think. F to start plotting. Right, so we're coming out. It's kind of how I do it now on SnowRunner as well, sort of switch over to the mouse for certain jobbies. I should imagine the winch is actually probably better for the mouse as well. I'll have to take a little look at that. I'll bring it over so they don't catch on the door. I might have to try and give that another little nudge just to be safe. So press F to dispatch the vehicles. So that's just going to come through and bring the... I'm liking this. I know some people are a bit dubious about the autonomous stuff and wanting to drive it all themselves. But one thing I thought would have been nice back with other titles was a little bit autonomous, like get some deliveries. Just, what we wanted was cruise control, which is completely different, I know, but I like this. We can reload this as well. So there's a couple of vehicles coming down to bring these. But yeah, very nice indeed. So before they get here, just going to see if I can get that door another little nudge. Yeah, it's nice and wide. That's nice and wide. So, the next thing was our other objective. Move concrete slabs to the loading area. So we'll open that one, we'll click track. And from there, we can enter our new vehicle, which is a rusty mobile crane. Okay. Hold LB to activate the crane controls. Additional controls are over there. So what we've got to do is pick up concrete slabs. Get rid of that. And move them into the loading area. So if I... So we want to toggle the anchors. Oh, vertical boom, there we go. So attach. Oh, that's not the one I want. Rope length. So if we bring that in. Our generators have gone through. So we detach there. And thus now in. Okay. We'll get smoother as time goes by. I hope, anyway. Can we not? Oh, I don't want that. Cycle target. There we go. We were aiming for the wrong one, I think. So attach. Let me just let go of that here. Will that count? That will count. Excellent. Attach again. Just swing you in. There's another one in. Right, where are the others? They're now loading the concrete slabs into the base storage. Okay. We want that to... what do we want? What do we want? We want... toggle the anchors. That's what we want. So 4 of 6. We've got some over there. We've also got some over here. So bring that in tighter. Clearly a bit of weight on that. We just bring that back. Once the arrows start showing like you see, we can just drop that in and that'll load in. So if we could just go and grab one more. Cycle our target until we get the one on the top. Attach our load. Tighten up a little bit. There we go. It's going to clear the obstacle and we'll just bring it back. I like it. I like it a lot. Drop that one in. Resources are stored in your base storage, which is accessible from any of your bases. On each map, you can unlock access to multiple interconnected bases. So it doesn't mean stuff that we've got stored here we can use elsewhere. This is company stuff. Your current objective requires resources to be stored in your base storage in order to complete it. Got it. Right, so we've got our 6 slabs in there. So we have to go into our map to complete the task. So if we go open that, transfer resources. We're swamped with tasks and short on manpower. Your expertise is critical. There are concrete slabs scattered around the forward base. So we did that. Transfer resources. Okay. So we just have to move them like that.
Looks like you'll need to do some hauling. Take the cargo truck and load it up with the concrete slabs and steel beams. Then, deliver it to the phosphate plant. And if you're in the mood for extra supplies, you could plot a route between the warehouse and the forward base. It's not essential, but it'll make things easier for you in the long run.
Okay, so connect the warehouse and the forward base with a route. Track it. So if we go routes, how do we... what did it say? Connect the warehouse and the... So this is the forward base. Abandoned facility, forward base. Where's the warehouse? Phosphate plant. Is that the warehouse? So we might go do that. Let's go try and find that. Where are my vehicles? So I want to jump in the Ninja. Into the vehicle. So if we head pretty much down past there, just keep going down. Right, yeah. We'll check it when we get further. Nice, I'm liking it. Oh, look at that, they're still going. So that's just a general delivery route, or route as they like to call it. So because we've set up that route and it's active, I guess if there's something that ever needs to be delivered, those guys will be delivering it. Plus that puts AI vehicles out on the tracks, out on the roads and stuff. I like that. I liked it a lot. So I think we'll just keep going down this way. Let's get our infrastructure set up. It's going to make life easier for us, then we definitely want it. Where do we go from here? I'll just keep following it round by the looks of it. Wasn't sure if that was like a naughty route up there, but it's clearly not. Ooh. Possible bridge. Or just a way that's been blocked off. There's another route there. I don't think that really matters. I think we came a pretty direct route. So we found the warehouse. Should we go? We'll take that route. We'll see if that's... Let's see where that goes. Let's go have a little look. Since we're in a scout, let's go scouting. Also, it said about, did it say metal pipes, metal beams? Is it going to want me to... Oh no, because there wasn't like a production factory point there, was there? So perhaps the metal, whatever the metal bits were they said about, they're already there. This route does look a little bit rougher than the way we came. It may be more direct in getting to our base of operations. Is that our way down? I think it is. So, let's have a look in the map. Now that we've got more of it uncovered. Oh, they could come That's not too tight, is it? Come that. Oh, there's another bit up there as well. There is much to be seen here. Right, anyway. So we want to open that. Start plotting. How easy is it just with this? It might not be too bad, actually. Do we want to go that way? Or would we have been better off? I will send it this way. It's different, at least. Oh, no, 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 no. Try and make sure they stay in the middle. It's not like when plotting your route with SnowRunner and MudRunner or expeditions. Because we're sending AI, you need to be pretty precise in where you're sending them. I'm sure if we start running trucks down here, this little village is going to absolutely love us. And then dispatch vehicles. Okay, so that's going to start delivering. Cool. Right. And then, if I go to vehicles, we have a mule now, which is here. And we need to go to our objective, connect the warehouse and the forward base with a route. That's our side one. Bring resources to the phosphate plant. So we're going to track that. So we go here. Is that not how we load? Oh, cargo handling. Oh, so now I've got to bring them out. I thought they were going to... I thought that was going to go in the back of my van. Is that not how that was supposed to go? That's the handbrake. Right, so we're going to have to change vehicle. That'll do us. Don't think my boom will reach any further. Yeah, perhaps I just didn't have... That's not in there properly, is it? I'll kind of do. Oh, wrong button. Never mind. Right. I'll bring it up. Probably. I'll have to detach. Let's do it properly this time. Oh no! Skills, mate, skills. Nope, that's still not where I want it. Right, we need to get 3 of them down there, don't we? Can I? I'm gonna have to put the anchor away. Let's move the right bit this time. So why have we even... Okay. What I thought was going to be there isn't there, is it? So we're just going to grab one of these. Bring that in closer. Try and get on that truck. Alright, mate. Yeah, I think I'm doing this all the wrong way. But considering we put 6 in there, right, we only had 2 to take out. I will get better at that eventually. Eventually. Not anytime soon, but eventually. That'll do. Put that back. I struggle so much with articulated vehicles in all games. There we go. Probably doesn't help that I've been trying to do that the whole time with the handbrake on. Right. So, cargo handling, strap it down. They are good to go. This has now got to be delivered. Into there. So we just follow this route down and turn a right and then a left. Let's see how we go with our dodgy loading. I think if we'd have loaded that, if we had loaded that properly, it would have just gone in the back. On the demo, when we loaded in pipes, they loaded into the back nicely. I have got some. Oh no, don't do that. That's again different controls from what I'm used to. This we were just then saying this before I started recording in Discord. This is going to cause us that are still playing SnowRunner as well. It's going to cause us a lot of problems with our muscle memory because the controls are not the same. I mean, I think this is a little bit more in line maybe with Expedition's controls. I think. So I forgot my route already. Now we're going right. So that was a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be. That's fine. Right. Truck handling has been fun though. On all vehicles, even the articulate that I'm not very good with. Still fun to use. The Scout has been great running around. This rusty little thing seems to be doing the job. And we've brought parts down here, so we've brought a generator down here. And we've brought crane parts down here, so I guess we're going to have a crane here soon. Oh, do I have to unpack these down here as well? Is that a thing? So I could have put that all on there in one go. Okay. So I don't have another truck, do I? Oh, what's this? Garage. Shop. Oh, I've unlocked some stuff. Oh, I've got me, it's expensive, isn't it? Okay. We shall look more into that another time. Yeah, it's just showing that that's what I've unlocked, I think. View vehicle. View vehicle. Ooh. We haven't got the money for it. Nothing there's unlocked, nothing there's unlocked. Why does it want me to look at there? Or, if I reset that, will it leave its load? I don't know. Right, vehicles. Yeah, I think I should have packed that better. Got the metal beams and everything else on there. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Just take the handbrake off. We might actually be able to travel. Have crane wheel travel. So I've unloaded these and I've dropped them in the circle and it's still showing that 3 have been delivered. So I'll fold the crane. I'll put my anchors away. I shall I'll be doing some editing on this. I wasn't sure whether it'd be 100% raw or if we'd be doing editing parts, but I think with some of it I will. For a better viewing experience, I think is what the term is. Right. So now, if I try and get this back up, and I'll see if I can get it to load the metal into here. Because I'm sure that's what we did. If not, I'll just have to obviously bring the crane back up, but I'm quite certain that that's how that went. I like that they're still just delivering, obviously, large crane parts there, static crane, by the looks of it. We had static cranes in the demo. So if we're delivering slabs and metal bits down there, perhaps it's then going to erect a static crane. So we had sea, did it say sea, something about sea defences? So perhaps we've got to build some sea defences, because that's down at the waterfront. I don't know, I haven't pre-run it. I've been playing this as soon as I could get on it after release. Another vehicle coming through. So yeah, if I park here, so it's bringing, we've got slabs and stuff, right? So 1, 2. Let's put them on the floor. It's not put them in us. I felt sure. Perhaps they didn't. Perhaps I did have to hack them myself before. Oh, take the mobile crane back. We've got to be careful not to get in the way again of the AI. Brilliant. Absolutely love it. I like that it wasn't just a singular run. These are logistical routes for deliveries, so it's just constantly back and forth. Or just one-way direction, really, isn't it? But it's, I guess as each one goes in, another one comes out. Very cool. So with our two little beams in the back, we'll trundle down. Yeah, we should have had all 3 and the 2 beams in. But that was just poor planning by me. Things aren't going to be no different here than they are with SnowRunner. It's just going to be terrible logistics. In a logistics game, it's going to be terrible logistics. Good job there's no fuel. Not at the minute anyway. This should complete our resource delivery. Are they not? There we go. I can't say they're not classed as in. The storming is imminent, but you have a chance to reflect on your works. Savouring these moments don't come often. Look at that. We built that. Well, we didn't build it, but, you know, we delivered the parts.
The storm's coming in fast, so we need to get that flood wall up. Actually, you need that more than I do. I'm safe back at HQ, but the folks in that town aren't. So, good luck.
Thanks. So, to the map for our next objective. So we've just got a singular. Build the flood wall to strengthen the shore. So open it. So we've got to deliver objects, which I'm guessing are our 3 slabs and 2 beams. So track that. We go over to the crane. Okay, so we've got 3 here. How do? Ooh, this is this is different. Okay, so that's left and right along the rails. That'll move that there and there. Raise and lower. How do I get it to attach to anything? Oh, there we go. So attach. Bring it up. Again, completely different from anything else that we've done so far. Oh, very cool. So bring the trolley back. How low does that go? Oh, other way. Oh, and that's in. Nice. Okay. This is good. Attach. I'll just bring it up so it's upended. Like I say, for those that try and compare it to SnowRunner, you can see why I've constantly said this is not SnowRunner. This is a different thing, a different beast altogether. So if we line that up, now we turn it that way. Oh, just a little bit, just a little bit. On one. Swing it into place, drop it down. Let's try and get it in there somewhat. Right, so can we now turn all the way around this way? Grab that one. We've got trucking, we've got logistics, we've got management, we've got construction. Oh, something's been blocked. We'll have a look in a bit. They all got there a minute. Oh, have I left? Maybe that. Another truck in the way, probably. That was green a minute ago. There we go, that's in. So if we go to... needs maintenance. So where are you coming from? What's your problem? Ah, all rewards are received. So we don't need to worry about that then. Doesn't need maintenance at all. We'll just ignore that. Right. So, how do we... do I need to get him a truck? Oh no, I shouldn't have to do that. I should be able to do it from the menu, shouldn't I? Enter here. There we go. Bring it up. So that's possibly the wrong sort of message to give, isn't it? To say that it's failed. It hasn't failed, it's finished. It has brought through all the parts we needed. If anything, it's just a complete success. Okay, and then last one. Once you get going, it doesn't feel quite so alien. It's become a little bit more intuitive. And again, that's the worry, that this is going to become natural, and then SnowRunner will feel weird when I finally get back to that. There we are, objective complete. Build the flood wall to strengthen the shore. And that's the goal complete, shields up.
Jeez Louise, that was a close one.
No,
I
I
was
had loads
worried
of
you weren't
time.
gonna pull it off. If you keep this up, I might start getting optimistic. At least for the company's stocks. They've been crashing lately, but you might have just turned the tide. Now, doesn't that make you feel good? Well, savor it for all it's worth. Talk to you later.
Okay. All goals completed. In that silence, there's a strange kind of calm. It's as if the world's holding its breath, pretending everything's going to be alright. But a tempest must be true to its nature. We've completed all the main objectives on this map. New maps are now available. In the map selection, you can return to the hub to select a newly unselected map, or stay here and finish the side activities where we did the side activity. So we're going to return to the hub. So there we are, the Precipice at 100%, and we did it all in one episode. Don't worry, we're not going to do a map an episode. I will start to break this down a little bit. But I thought, let's get this going. We'll do the whole thing since it was going well. I didn't know when it was going to end, but that's just sort of helped us a little bit. But yeah, I will do a little bit of editing down because it's been about an hour and a half already. So hopefully this is a little bit shorter than that for you. So that's going to be our first outing. Next up, we'll be heading to the Aftermath and see what we've got to do there, or the Aftermath, depending on how you want to say it, where you come from. But yeah, absolutely loved that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you're playing this, or you're playing along, or you already got your own run, how are you finding the game? Get down in the comments, let me know. Let's have a little chat about it, because I thought that was great. I liked that it gave us varying tools, machines, controls, and different stuff that we've got to work through there. A nice little taster of things to come. Looking forward to seeing what else we get in the future. Like I say, hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there. I'll try and get these out as quick as I can. Hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. Bye bye.